Okay, thanks for joining us. My name's Ben. This is our first podcast from Digital Nomads. I'm here with Annabelle. We're going to talk today about the what is SEO, the basics of SEO, and an introduction into the service. So we're going to keep it cruisy, simple, and we'll go through some of the questions that we've had from clients, from team members, and try and give you some value, some insight into what we do as an agency, and hopefully help you guys out as well. So to you, let's talk about SEO. What is SEO?
Well, where to start? So there's a lot to SEO, but basically the goal of it is to optimize a website to rank for the most appropriate keywords for that business, or that's the subject matter of the website, to show up organically on Google, to basically get traffic, the right intent traffic to the website. But with that, there's a lot that goes into it. From content, off-page, technical, there's a lot.
There's a lot into it.
Yes.
There's a lot into it. I think that's maybe a misconception, I think, for a lot of, whether it's the businesses that we work with or the people that we talk with, or even people in the industry as well, is that understanding of what SEO has become.
Yeah.
Whereas previously it used to be this basic understanding of, you put words to a page and that would be what ranks you.
Yeah.
Whereas now there's a lot of data, there's a lot of different parameters that you need to be aware of, and skills.
It's not just, you've got to be a copywriter, you've got to be good at reading data, and you've got to be good at strategy, and there's
development aspect
and development. So you've got to know the holistic bigger picture of SEO, not just writing content on a page and hoping that it ranks.
Yeah. So then, to speak to what is SEO and go into it in more detail, I think for people that aren't familiar necessarily with what the service is, or what the expertise is and why we do it, it's to be able to structure a website to rank for keywords or search intent through Google. So when we've got people searching through Google, when you search through Google yourself, you're searching based on an intent, whether it's an information-based intent or a transactional-based intent. You're searching for a question, you're searching for a product, you're searching for a service. The goal for SEO collectively is to make sure that your business or your product shows up
when people are
looking for you.
Yeah.
And what does that mean? It means that you get more brand awareness, more recognition, more traffic, more sales.
Yeah.
And that's where it is still extremely relevant. It's a relevant service. It's still one of the strongest channels for new acquisition for businesses that we see. It's an asset to a business.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely.
So it's a good opportunity for businesses still to be investing into it. We still heavily invest as an agency into the SEO for ourselves. And we feel that businesses that we work with, especially local businesses, local SEO is a whole segment to the SEO service.
Yeah.
Where do you see that coming in at the moment?
Local SEO, there's a lot to it. So there's your Google My Business profile, which is free to set up for businesses.
Yep.
But it's not just an SEO for GMB, but also for your website isn't just a set and forget. There is, and that's another common misconception we get from clients, is
the set and forget.
I've got a GMB.
Yep.
I've ticked that box.
Yep.
I'm done. What's next? Whereas it's constant signals, work, time, investment into each of these different platforms and different areas, and which will basically shows Google that you're an active live business, which is, and Google basically wants to show the most trustworthy source of information for a user.
With SEO being what it is, we understand, then talking about what we've just spoken about, we understand what SEO is, we understand that it's users searching and putting your business or your product in front of people. So we know that that's the value of SEO, where does somebody get started?
Where to start?
Well, you need a website.
You need a website.
You need to Google My Business.
You need to Google My Business profile. You
Yep.
need to know who your competitors are.
Yep.
So the easiest way to do that is literally search your service or your product
Yep.
into Google and adding your service location in there if you do service a particular location. That way you can see, okay, well, who's showing up in that top 5 search results?
Yeah.
What are they doing? What
Yeah.
value, what content are they putting on the page? What unique selling points do they have? And then you can sort of get an idea of what keywords they're targeting by reading their content.
Yeah.
So that's, website and competitor analysis would be the start.
Yeah.
And then understanding in your business of like, okay, this competitor's doing this, what additional value can I add to my website to be competitive and outrank or basically compete with these competitors?
Yeah.
And then it goes into, content optimization, off-page authority building, which is a whole topic.
Which we'll cover in another video.
Yep.
Yep.
You love.
Yep.
There's a lot to it, and it's not just a simple recipe to tick off and follow.
Yeah.
It's constant competitor analysis, tweaks, see how Google picks up your keyword rankings,
Yeah.
and so on.
So I guess to give some insight to businesses of where you can start with that. There's a lot of free tools out there.
Yeah.
You can do audits online. You can use, I think, even our website has an audit tool.
Yeah.
You can leverage our audit tool. It will give you areas of opportunity of, what key terms to be ranking for based on your industry. You can audit leveraging SEMrush. SEMrush has the ability to jump on. Ubersuggest has the ability to jump on and run a quick audit on your website. So, it's important to understand what you're selling. It's important to understand what people would be searching for, and you kind of align those together.
Yeah.
It's that what somebody would search,
Yeah.
what you're selling, and making that connection to go, if somebody is searching for XYZ, that you have the content, the page, and
The solution.
the solution to that question. And if
Yeah.
you can then start, and that's the basics of it.
Yeah.
It's answer the question from Google search or user search through Google.
Yeah.
It's still why it's so important today, and why so many people are starting to invest into it. And so many businesses are investing into SEO because 2-3 years ago, everyone was the SEO is dead, and it just isn't.
No.
And Google search is increasing, and the user database is increasing. So it's always going to be there.
Yeah. And even for myself, the first place
Yeah.
you go to look for information, ask a question, look for a service, look for an electrician, look for a
Whatever it
marketing
is.
agency, you're going to Google.
A product.
Shopping.
Yeah. You search.
You're searching.
You
so
search.
It still has a key element in a business's marketing strategy.
Definitely. And that's why we see such a great return in that space.
Yeah.
And why the return in that, the high intent, like being, while social media marketing and, media buying and pay-per-click and Google Ads, etc., is all still very relevant. The high intent that you get from an organic traffic seems to have a better conversion still. So still very important. Great. Well, we'll leave it at that for this video. We'll have plenty more of these coming through the next couple of weeks. Hope you enjoyed that. Hope you saw value from it, and we'll catch up again soon. Thanks.